Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Fishing with Nordbye. Out here, got my boat, finally. It's been forever. The lake has been frozen solid most of March. It's kind of crazy, but I'm gearing up, getting ready to go to Kentucky Lake for the first FLW stop of the year, FLW Coastal Tournament. Got the boat backed up here, and this video is gonna be about tackle prep. Got my buddy Nathan over here. I don't know if you guys can see, the lighting's pretty bad. Oh. Scout, where'd you go? Scout! I don't know where he ran off to. There he is. Got our dog Scout. Hey, buddy. And yeah, we're excited. We're gonna pack up the boat here. Got all the rods ready to go. I'm gonna be putting away all my tackle. And this is kind of a tournament prep video. Show you guys what exactly you need to do to prepare for a tournament. So I've already relined all my rods and reels. That's the first step. And then we're gonna load the boat with everything and get ready to go. I'm excited. Let's go. All right, opening up the tackle compartment, first time of the year. She's empty. Rod compartment should be empty, I think. Yeah, rods are empty. Nathan's bringing over some tackle, thank you, man. And gonna get started packing it away here. I'm also gonna tie on some baits I'm gonna be using for Kentucky Lake. So I'll show you guys that, what I'll be using. There we go, the juice. This is the crankbait box. In the spring you want to throw a lot of crankbaits. I'll probably be tying on some red crankbaits, 6 to 8 foot divers, go along the rocks with them. I got some good wigglewort style baits in here, some rock crawlers, and got some more I ordered, haven't put in here yet, but I'll tie those on here in a minute. Gonna haul away all my tackle here. Got hooks, terminal tackle, shaky heads, jigs, more jigs, and some jerk baits. You gotta love jerk baits. And I know in the springtime red rattle traps work pretty well. I don't know if you can see that with the sun glare, but ton of jerk baits. Excited. Get started here.
First person.
Gotta put my finesse spinner baits up. Juice right there, guys. The juice. Can't show you these. Can't show you these. Ouncer. Getting out the ouncer. All right, so this is super handy spinnerbait bag. I probably have 100 spinnerbaits in here. It's got all these different bags. I even got a few sitting on the back there, and it zips up. You got all your spinnerbaits in one place. It's probably like 5 pounds, but super handy. And I got them separated by color in there, separated by weight, and I even have some chatterbaits in here. Oh my gosh, my Sharpie exploded. Luckily, the cap is still on. Fishing 101, don't break your Sharpie. That'll get everywhere. Oh man, that one's going right in the trash. Don't want to mess with that. But I like to black out my braided line and my monofilament line, because when you put it in the water, when it's black, it disappears. The fish can't see it at all, and you can get away with using some thicker braided line in the clear lakes that way. Next thing I'm throwing here, these Mo Bling rigs. Can't redo that.
What you doing? All right, Scout, we're at a lunch break because it's so loud out here. What do you think of Andrew going to Kentucky without you? Wait, no, he's going to Kentucky with you. Hey, Scout, how do you feel about going fishing? You don't care.
Okay guys, next up for Kentucky, I'm bringing some of these Mo rigs. You guys have probably seen me throw them. I caught my biggest sack ever on Kentucky Lake with these rigs. And I'm doing something new this year. I got a Colorado blade I'm putting on for this top one. And they come with 3 wires, why they're called Mo rigs. You can only use 3 hooks in Missouri. And then it folds up. They got this O-ring. You slide that O-ring down. Super handy for storage. I'm about to put them away right now inside my box. And yeah, excited to throw these at Kentucky. They work really well. I like throwing a little reaction strike chunky shad swim bait on them. Awesome baits.
Scout, what you got there, buddy? Get the stick. Oh my. Get it, Scout. Devour it. I'm 12. That's a sweet looking spinnerbait.
Yeah, look at that guy. You want an ouncer? There's your
1 ouncer right there. Kentucky Lake Special.
Kentucky Lake Special. Might take the old buzzing rig to Kentucky. I don't know. It's basically an Alabama rig that works as a buzzbait and has a school of fish on top of the water. Awesome for schooling fish in bigger lakes. Just not sure if it's gonna be warm enough in Kentucky. A week ago, the water temp was around 50, so it might be 55 when I get there, but might not be. I'm hoping so. I might bring it just in case. Doesn't hurt to fill the truck with extra baits you don't need. There's a sweet scrounger head paired with a chunky shad. Dip the tail in chartreuse. Awesome little bait. Okay guys, getting out some new live target baits they sent me. We've got some popping frogs here. Gonna leave those, I don't think I'm gonna be throwing them. But a couple baits I might be throwing. Bait ball spinner rig. Might be throwing this crawdad wigglewort style bait. Looks amazing. And then if the fish are up shallow getting ready to spawn, you cannot beat this bluegill wake bait for fishing beds with when they're just getting ready to make them move up, or right when they're getting off their bed, guarding the fry. It's a great little bait, bluegill wake bait. Love it. There we go. Rigged up. Got the rig ready to go. Oh yeah.
My name is Mr. Nordbye here, and I got a bunch of stuff everywhere.
Everywhere.
Look at that logo, that Cadence logo on that broad-sided back shoulder line over here.
Tell you what.
Tell you what?
We got some good new Cadence rod and reels. Check them out, guys. Got this reel hooked up. It's actually on a Daiwa rod. Then I got 2 other Cadence combos set up. You guys saw me use these a little in Mexico. They're just beautiful. Okay guys, here's the red Cadence reel. Awesome reel. I got it paired up with some 17-pound fluoro, and I'm gonna be throwing one of these hybrid vibes on it. These are both Nate's custom baits, hybrid vibes. We got the painted blades, 1/2 ounce. On this white one, I got a reaction strike chunky shed. On this one, I got a little rage craw to flap on cloudy days or murky water. I'm just gonna guess at Kentucky Lake, it's gonna be sunny, warm I hope, and tie on the white hybrid vibe, get it going. Here is the full Cadence combo, rod and the reel. This is the CB8 Cadence baitcaster. Yeah, this is their cranking stick. Got it hooked up with a little Bandit, size 200. So gonna be fishing this on those shallow rocks, 6 to 8 foot, bumping it off. As you can see, I've scuffed up the bill a ton and caught a ton of big fish on this bait. Live Target also makes a sweet red crank like this, and yeah, just excited to throw this. I'm gonna tie up a DT10 as well on the other one, and it's a 7/6 rod, so it can handle a little more pressure behind it, and we're gonna see if we can catch them on that in Kentucky. Just got a little Texas rig tied on. My wife's favorite bait is this little black and blue whisker beaver. We're gonna split the claws here. She's gonna be ready to go. She's gonna throw it. We got us a 1/4 ounce bullet weight. We're gonna be fishing up shallow with it. And yeah, she catches some giant fish on this little beaver. It's an awesome bait, imitates a crawdad. Throw it in the rocks, the stumps, the grass, laydowns. Works really well. She loves this little beaver. And I cast my first FLW check ever with this little beaver right here in a Costa tournament. So I love it as well. Next up, we got this Bill Lowen tube. Awesome tube. I'm hooking it up on what's called a stupid tube hook. I'll show you guys how it works. There's the tube, half black and blue, half green pumpkin. I love it. So the way this works, you run this hook all the way down the body, you pop it out, and then you slide the head all the way down, and then you spin it around so the head's in the tip, just like that, and then you hook this in back in the base of the tube, and it's weedless, just like that. So we're gonna do it here real quick.
All right, go for it.
All right, so we're gonna go down the tube body, and you wanna pop it out right about there, not the head of the tube, but a little bit back, and then you wanna fit this tube hook all the way down the tube, pull it out, just like that. I've caught a ton of fish on this in the rivers, and I mean, Kentucky Lake's a river system, but it's not like the Mississippi River or anything. So then I spun the hook around. I got the head where it's supposed to be. So I'm ready to pop out the eyelet. There it is, right there. And I'm gonna hook this hook back through the tube body, just like that. And we got ourselves a weedless tube rig. This thing goes through the water so well. Is amazing, just darts around, looks so natural. I don't know if you guys ever lift up rocks as a kid. You see those little catfish in the rocks, little bluegill in the rocks. This imitates a little fish being in the rocks. Just getting off the boat, got everything put up, got the rods in there, got all my tackle in there. Huge help to Nathan. You guys need to check out his YouTube channel, Bearcat Fishing. He just started it. He's going to be coming down to Table Rock fishing a Costa event with me in May, so stay tuned for that.
Super excited.
Yeah,
I'm so ready to go.
So ready. But I'm going to go to Kentucky Lake without you.
Spring break!
Yeah. He just got back from Kentucky Lake. He did a college event there, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this tackle prep video. Did a lot of tying on, a lot of lures, a lot of putting stuff in my boat. I have a 19.5-foot Stratos 294 XL, and it's got 200 Mercury on it, and it'll fly about 70 miles an hour down the water. So get excited to see this boat in some tournaments this year. We'll catch you next time on Fishing with Nordbye.